In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a super simple, super lightweight Tyvek wallet. This is a pretty simple design. So you've got one continuous piece that forms the outside and folds over to the inside, and then you've got two internal leaves which are separate, which form this part and this part. This is the material we're using. It's called Tyvek. Feels very soft to the touch. It's quite quiet as well, but surprisingly tough. So I want to make sure that I get a nice bit of the pattern on the outside of the wallet. I really like this overprinting of the brand name and all this kind of stuff on the outside. Okay, there's my piece cut. Before I cut it into my three separate pieces, I'm going to iron this. Now what I need to do is mark these up where they need to be folded, fold them over, and then iron them so that the creases are nice and crisp and flat. So now I'm ready to sew my panels together. First thing I'm going to do is fix the interior leaves together. And the trick here is to fix this inner side plus the two leaves, but not this outer leaf, because that's where your notes go. You want your notes to go without being interrupted. You don't want stitches down there. So when I do the sewing, I'm going to make sure that that one is out of the way. So this is a classic mistake. I've sewn through the back panel of the wallet on this stitch here. I forgot to take this out of the way, so now my back panel is attached to the rest of the wallet. It's time to use this, the unpicker. Okay, try again. So that's my first pocket done. I now need to sew another seam down here just to allow this some space to fold over. Now I'm going to sew up the two ends, which effectively makes these two pockets. So I'm going to sew here and here. Credit cards are just under 6, about 5.5 centimeters wide. So I'm making pockets which are about 6 to 6.2 centimeters. So I just mark at 6.2, then I set it at a right angle, draw a line, then I use that as the guide to sew up. I've sewed up the inside of the wallet and the two interior layers, but none of the exterior. The next step is effectively the final step, which is just to create the seams at the edges, which you really basically just do by folding it over and then sewing down here. But at the moment, there's far too much thickness of fabric here. There's a lot of excess. So what I'm going to do is trim all of the excess down here, get it down as minimal as possible. here I have trimmed off enough of the excess that I can fold this down to form a nice seam. I'm just going to sew down here, covering up the seam I've already done there. And fortunately the cards still fit in. I'm going to do the same on this side. Okay, so there you go. I've sewed up these two seams here. I've got all these pockets filled with cards, and I've got this big pocket at the back. I can put some cash. And it folds up this side first, then that side. It's not completely flat, it will probably spring open, but over time, as the Tyvek kind of stretches to fit, it kind of assumes the right shape. It forms the shape around whatever you put in it. That is my very simple Tyvek wallet.